How are you guys doing? How are you? Welcome to join me. This is Famaro Talk Show, and I'm the host called Famzy Niger PK. How you guys doing? How are you? So today, a very sad one, happened today for in our country. The Federal Ministry of Finance headquarters located in the central area of Federal Republic Territory, Abuja, was on fire, caught fire today. So sad. And why I'm bringing this, I want to talk about this because, like we always say in this platform, we're trying to say, of course, we know a lot of things that could have happened, you understand, but if everybody did what they ought to do, would this have happened? If after closure of work, because as it is now, till now, we don't know, they haven't given us, a real detail of what happened, that made the Ministry of Finance caught fire. And this is not the first time. It has happened before, a few years back. So what is the problem? What are the measures that they should put in place? I mean, in every establishment like that, in such a very big institution, a secretariat, I should believe that fire service are supposed to be on ground. If you're building a place in any places like that, you don't need, of course, we'll have a central fire service station, but there should be a fire service station in places like that, like market, hospitals, and all of that. There should be a fire service station, because at the time, before the rain was alarmed and they were calling for fire service, before they will now go and look for water and all of that. And aside that, there are some basic things that the security persons, the personnel on ground should be taught. There are things they should teach them, that, oh, in case of fire outbreak, this and this is what you ought to do, to at least to salvage the I mean the ground, or to salvage the problem before it escalates. This one, they are looking for, before they will call fire service and all of that and the whole things. And now a lot we've heard a lot of, people complain that this one is another scam, is another, of course. People will say all what they want to say, that is another way to collect money. Someone has done this and done that. Come on. We should do better as a staff. In your offices, after closure of work, did you put off everything? Is there a system in place to switch off all, just in case anyone forgets their, perhaps anyone forgets to put off their appliances in their office? Is there a central, shouldn't there be a central places that after work the security people will go and shut down electricity to those places? Because in Nigeria, we are 8 to 5 people. We don't do night work. There's no night work in the secretariat, even though I frown at that. We cannot have those kind of big secretariat and we are not doing anything. There's no work going on. But since there's no job going on, everybody has exited the place. They can just leave only the security gates open. On. Every other place should be in place for all that, because this isn't, reputation of fire outbreak. So don't is it that we don't learn lessons? I feel, for me, my recommendation would be that in places, in establishments like this, that that we have a lot of people, we have like institutions like this, government institutions or even private institutions. We should at least, outside, we know we have fire extinguisher. It is not enough. The fire extinguisher is not enough. Please, it is not. We should please have stations, fire service stations on ground, just in case. It might even be a small one, but at least they could do something. They could start something before their station come and join them. Because look at what happened today. It's a sad one, and I'm really not happy about this. Please, as staff, as humans, we should please do better. What put off? Well, I understand that people could forget. Some people are very forgetful. They're in a hurry to meet up their people, or to catch a bus or staff bus or something. They forgot to put off this thing. They didn't put off the AC, and when power came, or power when there was power outbreak, or something can happen. Something could have sparked, because I mean, we don't know what happened, whether it's a gem or anything. Please, I don't know. Whoever, federal governments, state governments, private institutions, please, please, let us have any, if we're building even hospitals, schools, let's have a mini fire service stations in all of these places to at least help. Because this now, they are going to call up a lot of money. Oh, we use how much billion, that we are borrowing money as it is. Now we use how many billions to repair this, we are going to. So I mean, the money that we don't have, we should not be putting it in other the things that are already there. It is sad. I'm not, honestly. I just came in, I'm really tired, but I had to, like, okay, this is, and it has been in my mind. I said, let me come and share these things. My recommendations would be that, please, let's have fire services stations in all our establishments. Please, all those parastatals, let's have a piece of it. Offices there, a station. Because when you put a million kind of person, what if that thing could have happened? We don't know how many casualties that would have, because that thing started like 9:30 a.m. in the morning. People were in the office. Things that could be avoided. At least let's work better. Let's work better at it. Please. Thank you so much. Please, state government, federal government, like I said, institutions, any institutions, let's do better. Let's try. That's my recommendation. Please, let's try and have a station, a fire service station, and anything that is needed in any parastatals as big as that. Please, that's my recommendation. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for staying with me. And please, as individual, as stakeholders, please, let's do better by our nation. Doing the right thing, what you ought to do, put it off if you have to do. Please, carelessness is too much. Let's try and avoid this. God bless you. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Thank you.